Welcome, everybody. It's Magical Monday, and we're back.
We are back for official Magical Monday.
Yeah, not Wizarding Wednesday.
Not Wizarding Wednesday, exactly. Yeah, we are back for Magical Monday. We are here for our top four. We're officially in the top four now. So our first match is Pomfrey against Draco.
Yeah.
So we'll flip over to our bracket really quick here so you guys can see. We're, as I said, right in the top four, just getting started. So next week is going to be McGonagall versus Creevy.
Mm-hmm.
So this matchup is kind of like character and money on the Draco side against Madam Pomfrey spiders.
Yeah, so the Draco, this Draco is a Draco that a lot of people might be familiar with. This is the Draco that grants you actions for playing items.
Right.
So this deck primarily wins by just playing items and getting multiple actions.
Yes, because he's playing all the money, so he gets the free action from playing the money, and then the next turn gets extra bonus actions because he played the money.
And his primary damage, like win condition, is actually this card, Lucius Cane.
Oh, sure.
So
that makes sense.
It's all about getting like all these extra actions, and then all the extra actions deal damage.
That makes sense.
Which was interesting because we had a really weird game, I think, on one of our other streams where we played this deck, and it was going up against, I think it was Katie Bell, and I was only dealing 1 damage from the cane. So it was like 50% as if it was barely as effective.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah. I do remember where we played that.
I think the only reason I won was because I ended up getting like an Arthur Weasley and was able to deal more damage.
Yeah, there was a tight match in there somewhere.
And then the Pomfrey deck, it has really nothing to do with Madam Pomfrey.
I think it's really just to be able to shuffle some of your spiders back into your deck.
Yeah.
I think that's why they chose Pomfrey specifically. But yeah, it's really just spider tribal.
Yeah, 100%.
100% spider tribal. I will most likely get a little freaked out by the artwork because it is spot on creepy spider. And I don't like creepy spiders. I don't like any spiders or any bugs.
At least the spiders are not attacking you.
No, that's true. They're at my beck and call this time around. Yeah. So I guess I'm the heir of Acromantula.
That's right.
So we can get started.
Is there like a apostle tongue for spiders?
No, the big giant spiders actually seem to speak English. So.
Oh, okay.
Apparently you don't have to.
Is it parcel tongue? I said it wrong.
Parcel tongue. No, you're right. Parcel tongue is speaking snakes.
Yeah.
Snake language.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if I said the word right or if I just butchered it.
Congratulations. You said it right. Congratulations. All right. So we're going to roll some Hogwarts Battle dice. This is what we usually use to determine initiative. What are we rolling for today?
I'm all about the money.
All about the money. That's a fair statement. I'm poor, apparently, because I only have 1 money. I got each one on its die. That was cool.
That's pretty standard. It's a Yahtzee.
I know, but...
And I have no money.
You're more poor. All right, you have no money, so I guess that means I'm going first.
I spent it all on Harry Potter cards.
Fair enough. Touché. Okay, so I have lessons. I have a couple spells. I think we're probably fine. I don't have any of my spiders, but I have a feeling I'll draw them. So I assume I'm okay.
Let's see. I mean, I've got one of the best cards in my deck in my hand, probably. So yeah, I'll keep.
Fine. All right. Draw. The all common lesson. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play a lesson. We're gonna play an item.
All right. Lockhart's Hair Care.
Yep.
That's right. All your characters are officially 1 action cheaper.
So that would normally be 2 actions, but because I played an item, I get an extra action from Malfoy.
Oh, you would normally have 2 actions, yes. Now
yeah, I'm saying normally this would be 1, 2. Playing the 2 cards would be done.
Correct, but you do get 1 more.
But I get 1 more action, and that action will be just to play another potion.
You got it.
Done.
Draw. I'm going to just do lesson again.
Okay.
Kind of ramp a little bit.
Ramp up and get some spiders at me.
Eventually, yeah. I know a lot of them are like at least 4.
4 to 5. Yeah.
4 to 5. So I don't have them in my hand yet, but I'm just gonna kind of ramp into it early and.
So it's my turn.
Yes.
I'm going to play a potion. I'm gonna play this sweet Slytherin card.
Yeah,
Lucius
Cane.
Cane.
That's definitely one of the cool ones for sure.
Which is super helpful at the moment because it is my only way to provide charms.
That is true.
Yeah,
at the moment, yes. It
Lucius
does provide
Cane
a
is one of the coolest new designs where
it's a green card that provides the resource of another color.
Yep,
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, and it makes perfect sense that
it would do that.
Lucius would be a green card, like, as green is more Slytherin-y, and that he would provide blue, which has all of the money cards. Like, it makes perfect sense. They did a very good job with it.
1, 2, 3, 4. And so I've played one that's 2 actions, but I played an item, so I get a third.
Yep.
My third one is.
What's up, Vaughn? Oh, I'm glad that the camera is looking a little bit better today.
Oh, great.
I was hoping that by switching those ports around, it would do a better job. Who knew that there was a difference between USB 2 and USB 3 ports on your computer? I didn't know that until a day ago.
All right, so my my bonus action, I'm actually going to use to play what I was talking about, one of the best cards, Arthur Weasley.
Sure.
So I'm going to play him.
Yep.
But now I'm out of actions.
That is true.
I'm done.
All right. Raw. Oh, there's a big spider. Okay. So, I know I'm not going to be... So I think what we do...
Also, we forgot a trigger. At the end of your turn, do 2 damage to your opponent for each action you've used after the second action. So anytime I get a bonus, I'd use 1, so I would deal you 2 damage.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so this was the card I drew.
Yep.
So I can just discard that. Spider and Aragog.
Okay, so a forest spider and Aragog's Lair. And then you
draw for turn.
And then take your turn.
All right. I think I'm just going to take both my actions to play Dumbledore Suspension.
Oh, and turn off
Draco's ability.
That is nasty.
Yeah. So this is another one of those new Slytherin cards. So I needed 4 lessons in play to be able to play this.
Yep.
And your starting Witcher Wizard loses all abilities, and you have to skip a total of 3 actions to solve it.
And I don't get any bonus actions anymore. So yeah.
Correct.
Nasty. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And it turns off your cane and other things too.
What? It doesn't turn off my cane.
Well, yeah, because you're not getting any bonus actions.
Oh, sure. But it still gives me...
It gives you the resource, 100%. But I'm not taking the extra damage at the moment.
Yep. No, that's true. All right. So that was a good play.
Yeah. I'm done. That was 2 actions.
Draco was naughty at school and got sent to detention.
Ironically, it's his dad that's suspending him.
All right. I'm going to draw. Oh, that's helpful. Okay, so we use an action to play a potion lesson.
Yep.
My second action is going to play a Self-Stirring Cauldron.
Yep.
Which is going to force me to sacrifice 2 potions.
It will.
And then this card is, when you play it, you actually get a bonus action.
That is true, you do. So you do get 1 bonus action.
So I have 1 bonus action.
Yeah. So we'll start.
And my bonus action will be to play a Knut.
Okay. Okay. So you did 1 bonus action, which means I'm going to take 2 damage.
Yep. And I'm done.
Okay. Raw. I shall go with Rose Growth to deal you 2 damage, and I draw a card.
All right, so I'm going to lose a Sickle and a Christmas Feast.
And just play another lesson. My second action.
Okay. So, my turn?
Yes.
All right, so at the start of my turn...
Yes, you will get an extra.
I will get an extra action, so I'm going to have 3 total.
Yeah. So 1 extra action,
and
3 total actions.
I will draw my card.
Extras. These can be the number of turns you're taking, and this can be how many extra actions you've taken. So we can just
so
keep track.
I will just skip all 3 of my actions.
Oh, and do this?
And do Dumbledore's suspension.
Fair enough. So the next spell your opponent plays needs 2 less power to play.
Okay.
All right. And I take 2 damage.
You took 2. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it was still 1 bonus.
From my nut.
Yep. And then I drew a card already. No, I didn't. Let's go with Rose Growth again. So deal you 2, and I draw a card. Fun. Top-down camera seems a little wobbly. I don't recall if it was like that last year. It might have been. It could also just be...
What does he mean by wobbly? Because
I think the table is getting bumped.
Yeah,
so that's probably
Andrea's kind of bumping the tables.
Sorry. Here. Let's put my armrests up, and then maybe that'll be a little bit better.
Yeah.
All right, so drew a card. Did you take your 2 damage from my second Rose Growth?
All right, so I'm going to lose a copy of Magical Me and another copy of money. You're taking all my money.
Sorry. Not sorry. Then go with another lesson.
Okay. And it's my turn?
Yes.
All right. Raw? Where are all the spiders?
Yeah. I'm asking the same question.
All right, so I've got a total of 4, 6, 7 power.
Yep.
But the next thing I play can be reduced by 2.
By 2.
Which doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I think it's spell specifically.
Spell specifically?
Yeah, the next spell your opponent plays.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. So I'm going to play a Silver Unicorn Hair.
Yep.
Which...
will give you...
So I had 2 actions.
Yeah.
This is going to lose 1. But this is going to give me a bonus.
Yeah.
So
1 extra, you still have 2 turns left.
Yeah.
Or 2 actions left.
All right, the first one we're going to use...
Thanks for letting us know, Vaughn, that we're
bumping the table. Yep.
You're the best.
Arthur Weasley. We're just going to use him... oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. We have to use the Silver Unicorn here first. When you play this card, put 2 non-healing cards from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck in any order. You use an action to heal 6.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take 2 cards.
Put your 2 monies back in your deck, probably.
Yeah, I like my money. Although, no, you know what? No. Put this back in the deck.
Christmas feast? Sure.
Yep.
You only get 2 cards.
Bottom of the deck. All right, so we did this card.
Yep.
Now the action is Arthur Weasley to deal you 6.
Got it. 1, 2, 4, 6.
And then, my last action, we're going to play a spell. We're going to play Ollivanders.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to grab one of these sickles.
Makes sense. Ollivanders goes.
Yes. And then this
And you
goes
dealt
here.
me, so you took 1 extra action, so I take 2 damage.
Correct. And I'm done.
Draw. Oh. Baby Acromantula. Looking for?
Finally.
I search for another Baby Acromantula, which I am going to play.
And then that one would search for one, right?
Oh, true. Yes, it will. That one goes to me. All right.
All right, so it's my turn.
Well played, Vaughn. He was saying just because I hadn't had any spiders early, he said the spiders are fleeing. There must be a basilisk afoot.
Could be. Draw.
I think.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 7. So we're gonna play a sickle.
Mm-hmm.
That fit on camera?
Nope.
Play a sickle. And we will
Yeah, that was a bonus action.
yeah, so we'll still have
still
two
two.
actions, and that's my bonus.
Mm-hmm.
My bonus count for Lucius. I should just keep it on there.
Yeah.
Not confused. So I still have two actions. One action will be used Arthur Weasley on the sickle to deal you 7.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7.
And then my final action will be to just draw a card.
All right.
And I'm done.
And deal me 2 from Cane.
2 from Cane. Yep.
All right.
Go ahead.
Draw. So you take 2 damage from my Baby Acromantulas.
Yep. So a potion and a Spongify.
All right. I will play a forest spider that is reduced in cost because I have the 2 Acromantulas in play.
Yep.
Then I'm going to use her ability to heal 12.
That makes a lot of sense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Then I'm going to, second action, play another Baby Acromantula, which is going to search for the 4th one that was in my discard pile that I'm shuffling into my deck. So I'm just going to grab it. So that's going in my hand. 3 Baby Acromantulas.
Got it.
All right, and this is getting shuffled in.
We just
I am done.
Got a full-fledged race now.
Yeah. Fortunately, you're winning the race at the moment, so I might have gotten started a little too late.
But if you
could
could drop Aragog on me, that would be huge.
Yeah.
All right, so this comes off. All right, my turn. So sickle. So at the beginning of my turn,
You'll have 2 bonus actions.
I have 2 bonus actions.
Yep. Doing the cane and 4 total actions.
Yep. This gets discarded. I draw. All right, so first action, we're going to play a magical drafts and potions. This will trigger Draco, which will give me a 4th action. And then it'll count my bonus count by 1. Then we are going to use Arthur Weasley. Actually, no. We're going to sacrifice this magical drafts and potions to draw 3 cards. Okay. Then we're going to use another action here to play another sickle.
Yep. That's your first item.
Second item.
What was the first?
Magical drafts and potions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then we're going to use an action on Arthur Weasley to deal you 7.
Yep.
And then last action, we're going to use Ollivanders to get a sickle back to my hand.
Makes sense.
I got the whole machine.
You got the combo.
I got the whole machine running right now.
And then you're dealing me 6?
6 bonus damage, yeah. Nasty.
Oh. all this Halloween piece. Oh, my spiders.
All right.
That was a bad 6.
Yep.
That might have been enough to kill me, because that was most of my threat. Got milled.
Did you lose Aragog?
No.
Because that's the card you really need.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh, really? That was what you
Off
needed.
the top.
Okay.
All right, to play this card, discard one of your camera, but I don't have enough to play it. He doesn't get a discount.
Oh.
So I can't play him.
That's a bummer.
I have to...
What does he cost to play?
8. So then I'll have to just ramp and hope that I survive.
Yeah.
Oh, although... Yeah, because I could play Voyages with Vampires, which is another resource.
Sure. I still take 3, 4, 5, 6.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna lose that.
Vaughn asks if you're enjoying your Draco items.
This is great.
Ron always likes playing Draco items.
Well, this one's a really different one than the last one I played.
Very different.
But it's nonetheless cool.
Yes.
All right. I also just kind of had the, what do you say, the stone cold nuts? Like,
Totally. Yeah, you had like the perfect
I
setup.
just had everything.
And I didn't play spiders until halfway through the game.
Yeah,
and this is a spiders tribal deck.
Aggro deck.
So not playing spiders until turn 5 or 6 was not ideal.
Okay, so you're done.
Yes.
All right, so start of the turn, trigger the sickle. So that is going to create
2 bonus actions.
2 bonus actions and a total of 4 actions. Then I'm going to draw a card. And first action is to play that sickle.
Mm-hmm.
Second action is...
Which is a bonus.
Which is a bonus. Second action is to Arthur Weasley.
Did you give yourself the bonus? An extra action?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So you're dealing me 7.
Okay. And then... Then what do I do?
First world problems, guys.
Yeah.
I have all of these actions and nothing to do. Oh, so sad.
It's like, all right.
See that as an action?
Do I want to put anything in the bottom of my deck?
It would shuffle your deck.
No, it doesn't. You may discard cards. Oh, shuffle up to... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one shuffles.
All right,
when
we'll do that.
Get rid of it, it shuffles.
So we'll put this... We could use a Snape. We can put the spells back in because I don't think I have a way to get back spells.
Yeah, putting the Ollivanders back in seems good. Go tutor for any one of your items that you...
Yeah. And then I guess we'll just throw a lesson back in. I guess I could throw this back in. I don't know if I even want to draw it, but yeah, we'll use an action there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna shuffle.
And then the silver unicorn.
Yep, because you can't bring that thing back. Yeah. And then my last 2 actions, I'm just gonna draw cards, I guess. And then deal you 6 with Lucius Cane.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
3 cards left.
And Aragog's still too late because you're not going to be able to...
I'm not going to be able to play him to have it be in effect. Because I can draw right now, but I have 2 cards left on my deck.
Right.
So, yeah.
So, game 2.
Game 2. So broken. Did someone get a haircut? Yes. Gold Leader did get a haircut. That's why he's not wearing a hat.
Yep. So the girl that cuts my hair, I've been friends with for, Oh my gosh.
Ever.
Yes. Like
Free me, and if you know us, that's saying something because
Yeah.
we've been together for over 15 years.
Yeah. So yeah, I basically I met her when I was like a kid, like 19, and we grew up as we're friends, and she was actually on a kind of a longer vacation, so my hair got very COVID, very out of control.
Very true.
And I work from home, so basically just wearing hats anytime I had to have anyone see
leave
me.
the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that any of these sideboard cards are going to help me. So I have an Impersonating Goyle, which I don't even know why that's in my sideboard because I don't have any other characters, I don't think, other than Neville. But he has a persistent effect. What other characters do I have? I don't even have any other characters. Maybe that's supposed to be in yours.
No, I've got.
I don't know.
I got a full sideboard. I think that might be in there only just to find Neville. Maybe. Choose a character and play.
But I don't have it. I won't have.
Discard it. Then search your deck. You may take a character card from your deck. Show it to your opponent. I think.
So I guess if I end up putting in like the Filches and the Nevilles,
it's a tutor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing this as a tutor.
Yeah. So there's 2 copies of Filch, 1 copy of Neville, and so there's 2 Impersonating Goyles. Neville is not going to be super helpful to me because it prevents all but the first 8 damage, and you're usually dealing me...
Just batches of less than that. Yeah, I've been dealing...
Well, I mean, I guess...
Well, no, because...
Because your cane does a lot.
Yeah, so if I hit you for 7 with the Sickle,
right,
and then the cane hits you for 6
so maybe
more...
I do want him.
Yeah.
So we can add Neville in here.
I guess you also should look through the deck and see if there are any cards in there that are just straight up dead.
I mean, other than... like Rose Grows and stuff that deal damage to creatures, but they also deal it to players. So it's not completely dead.
This deck has 4 copies of Through the Arch, which I don't think it wants.
It has Cornish Pixies. When you play this card, look at an opponent's hand.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. No, hold on.
It.
You have my sideboard. I have your sideboard.
That's what I was thinking.
We have that. We have the sideboards backwards.
That's what I was thinking.
Because this has more copies of.
That's what I was thinking. All right, that's why I'm like, this seems like a weird.
And
sideboard.
you don't even have any potions.
Yeah,
in your deck.
that's why it seems like a weird.
Whoopsie.
Weird thing. All right, it's all good. We're fine here.
Well, I know I want 3 copies of Fumos.
Yes, you do. I probably want all of the Spongifies because they'll hit your items.
Yeah.
I also would want another copy of Halloween Feast probably just to try and get some of those creature cards from my discard player.
What does this do?
Put 4
creatures. Oh, yeah.
Creatures from your discard pile back into your hand.
I might just want some of these Filches to protect me from the nasty...
Yeah. I don't know that Through the Arch is going to be super relevant against you. You don't play that many spells.
I really don't.
The Cornish Pixies seem very mediocre in this particular matchup just because there's not a lot of cards I can take out of your hand that are going to have a huge impact.
No, that's not true. Like, if you just steal like my Arthur Weasley, you bury it under.
If I can get him, yeah.
Yeah, and
I mean,
also the value of just being able to see your entire opponent's hand and play around it. I think the Pixies are quite good.
Oh, what I would take out
for those cards.
Yeah.
Well, we could figure that out.
I guess I could just take out some of these, like just deal direct damage.
The Rose Growths are kind of worthless.
I mean, they do allow me to draw a card, but yeah. I guess any of these ones that just deal damage.
Yeah, the Rose Growths let you draw a card, I guess.
Yeah.
Deal damage and draw a card.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of the things.
Some of the ones that maybe they just deal direct damage.
These also deal. Like this one's probably the worst because I have no creatures, so this is just dealing 3 damage. At least the Rose Growth is...
Correct. At least the Rose Growth like do another thing.
Yeah.
So we'll pull out the Stream of Flames, and there's 4 of those.
So there you go.
Okay.
Now this is kind of a...
How many Aragog's Lairs? 1. Cool. 2 is probably okay. Aragog's lairs make my spiders have more health, but it's a unique location, so I don't know that I want a ton of copies.
Unless, like I said, it depends on how many dead cards in your deck.
Yeah, I mean, the only other ones that are, like, quote-unquote lackluster are just, like, the ones that deal...
Like Toebiter?
Yeah, Toebiter is probably slightly...
Yeah, you're probably still better off just having more Aragnard's Lair just to draw them.
Lair. Oh, better.
This deck has chocolate frogs in the deck.
Nice. Here we go. Here's here. Back this guy. Cog's Lair.
So I gotta find 2 more cards for these Fumos. Definitely not playing Spongify. I didn't see any items in your deck.
Yeah, Vaughn, you're right that, like, if he's putting in the Fumos, like, those are spells that Through the Arch could hit, but I like...
What is he saying?
That Through the Arch might not be a terrible sideboard if you're putting in the Fumoses, because it's like you can't play spells.
Sure. The Pixies also can hit these, which is nice.
I don't know that there's anything else. I guess I could take out that last Toebiter and throw in another Through the Arch.
Sure, yeah.
Because that is just meh. Through the Arch might have more of an impact. Because it does prevent your Ollivanders.
Yes.
So,
yes.
That's like the only spell I can think of that you would play with any regularity.
I think the Impersonating Goyles are just not really worth it.
Yeah. I mean, other than if you have other characters and you want to just tutor for Arthur Weasley, that's like, it's probably its biggest benefit.
Yeah.
I don't know how many other characters you really have besides Arthur Weasley.
There's not that many characters, surprisingly.
I mean, I know Neville's in your deck.
I mean, there's an Arthur Weasley.
Yeah.
There's 2 copies of him. Hannah Abbott. Neville. Seamus. Snape.
Okay.
I think that I said the second Arthur Weasley. Oh, and Pomfrey. Actually, there's 3 Arthur Weasleys. Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, the Goyle would help you if you.
There is a decent. Actually, there is a decent amount.
Yeah, it would help you if you had someone not Arthur Weasley and you just wanted to go get Arthur Weasley.
Yeah, it might be worth. It might be worth keeping him. So then I'm gonna see if there's something else I want to take out of this deck.
Do a quick pile. I'll obviously play first again.
Problem with a deck like this, where you're running such an engine, it's really hard to find cards that you're willing to
sacrifice for
take
sideboard.
out. Yeah. It's like playing. It's like when you're trying to sideboard with a combo deck or something.
Yeah, because you don't want to lose too many copies of your combo pieces, so then you have to pick and choose.
So I'm going to take out this copy of Through the Arch, a singleton copy, the singleton copy of Spongify.
Let's hope I have more spiders. Never thought I'd say that.
Right?
The day when I asked for spiders. Going down in history. Never have I uttered those words. Okay. Well, there's some spiders, but those are the expensive ones.
Torn on what last card to take out.
You're right, Vaughn. That Pomfrey is going to be dead because starting character, so you can take Pomfrey.
Vaughn, you're so smart. Smart man. I always forget about that.
That is a completely dead card when you're playing against someone else's starting character.
Yeah, I just keep, sometimes I don't know if it's because I've
you just think about like these
magic,
the new Magic Legendary.
Yeah,
rules.
I just keep thinking that like for some reason like your opponent can still play the card, but they literally just
cannot. Hunt, play it. Yes, you did help, Bond. He says, "Yay, I helped."
Always helps.
This is one of the best parts about streaming is you guys can actually help us do things the right way. Impact the game state.
Yeah,
good job.
It's also it's great too, like, you know, when you're making like when you're streaming, you think about it. You're thinking about a million things. Mistakes are gonna happen, and just having someone to point them out is so helpful.
It's the best.
Especially we stream this other game called Marvel Champions, and it's
impossible to play that game without making a mistake.
There's so many mistakes, especially when you're streaming. Yeah, there's just
that game has just
it's not even that it's not even that it's complicated.
But
it's just there's so much happening.
He also wants to sow chaos and confusion.
Fair enough.
You can be both kinds of that coin. It's fine. We'll allow it. All right. Let's see if spiders can do a little better this time around.
Yeah, and you'll be on the play.
I am.
Okay. My hand is nowhere near as good as last time. That's a plus.
Plus for me.
Oh boy.
You're fighting chance?
Yeah, and it's like I hate to mulligan and just get like stuck with no lessons or something. So
yep,
I'm gonna stay.
I mean, the thing with this game is
you could draw cards.
You can draw extra cards,
but you could also get behind.
You can.
So
totally.
You're up.
It's totally possible. But especially when you're up a game, I feel like that gives you a little bit more,
100%,
a little more versatility with your choices. All right, the ever popular lesson. Go.
You know me though, the competitive nature of me just wants to close out a game.
I get it.
All right, let's just go with charm and potions.
You got it.
And then I'm done.
Row. Well, we're just gonna do lesson again.
All charms.
Yes. Hence I said row.
Weird. Okay.
That we'll
draw.
Hopefully we'll draw some. I got a ramp because I don't have any of my cheap spiders in my hand, so
okay.
I might as well just hope keep going with the lessons and hope I draw some COMCs.
Okay. I am going to. What am I gonna do? I'm going to use 2 actions to play Snape.
Sure. Got it.
Yep. Yeah, everyone knows Snape.
Everybody knows what he does. Draw. All right, row. Draw. Fudge.
Draw.
Yep.
Lesson. Snape's cane. Or Lucius Cane, sorry.
Yep.
Not Snape's cane.
Yep.
Done.
Well, that's an item, so you get an extra action.
Oh. Draw a card.
Deal me 2.
Take 2 damage.
Don't be a COMC. No! Dang it! Draw. Fudge muffins. All right. Well, I don't even want to. So let's start with the rose gross. So deal you 2.
Okay.
And I draw a card.
So-
CUMC. Dang it.
Ollivanders and a charm lesson.
And draw.
Okay.
I'm in trouble.
Not necessarily.
You don't have P's
I'm gonna
in
draw.
your deck, do you?
Nope. And I'm gonna draw.
I'd take a fresh 7 right now.
You're up.
Draw. Dumbledore suspension.
Sure. Okay. Draw.
Yep. Starting to feel like a T-Rex fist fight, guys.
Well, I just drew something good last turn.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna drop Arthur Weasley for turn. And then I'm done. No bonus actions,
Yep.
no damage.
Start with a Spongify to bounce the
Ooh, okay.
and draw a card.
Yep.
Gosh darn it.
Keep drawing.
I think I have to. Oh,
Draw.
bad guys.
We're gonna play Lucius Cane.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna play a lesson.
Okay.
Done.
Draw.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Crazy.
1, 2,
only
3,
drawn one.
4, 5, 6, 17, 18, 19. I've gone
Plus
through
the 4 lessons.
yeah, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah. I've gone
23.
through almost half of my deck and gotten one COMC lesson that got milled for damage.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And I haven't done anything.
Thank God, because otherwise I'd be dead already.
Draw.
Like, this is my deck, guys. Or this is my hand. Crazy.
Alright. Finally got the card I was looking for.
No!
So,
Yeah.
Lockhart's hair care. And then, second action, we'll play Seamus.
Oh.
So, hair care lets the characters
Be cheaper.
be cheaper.
Action-wise.
Yeah, only one action. So then one action on Seamus.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use an action. I'm going to discard.
Well, you don't have a bonus yet.
I'm going to discard to Seamus to get a bonus.
To get a bonus.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So we're going to discard
2 cards.
2 cards. We're going to we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. What do we want to discard? Yeah, I think we can afford to. We don't need this Impersonating Goyle now.
Yep.
And we don't need. Probably don't need this Christmas feast. And there's
You don't have any
no items in my
I have
graveyard.
no items in your graveyard right now.
Yeah, so.
Okay, so getting an extra action.
Yep, and I'm just gonna.
Sure, but you're gonna hit me for 2.
Correct.
Still.
Helping you get closer.
Yeah, thank God.
Go ahead.
Draw. 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 Oh my God.
You'd think you just ancestral every turn and you would finally hit one,
right? Like, I'm drawing 3 cards a turn and I can't hit a freaking Care of Magical Creatures lesson. Go.
All right, draw.
This is insanity.
We'll skip 2 actions to get rid of Dumbledore suspension.
You may play a spell for 2 less power.
Big whoop. Which is nothing. So go ahead.
No tricks?
I had 2 actions.
Well, you can get another.
Yeah, I don't want to discard my cards.
Okay. Draw.
It only took halfway.
Look, half my deck is gone.
Yeah, wait,
like that's my hand, and like I did that to myself. I didn't even like. What the heck? Like,
yeah,
it's not like you made me draw a bunch of extra cards. I had to do this to myself to get a freaking lesson.
Right.
Well, we're playing it, obviously. Yeah. Then, guess we just do a little Baby Acromantula train to start. And oddly enough, I don't have any other ones in my hand.
You have your whole deck in your hand, but no,
my whole deck,
but no
Baby
Try
Acromantulas.
not to bump the table.
So we'll go get one to put it in play, and oh no, that was my lesson. So that goes in my hand.
Yeah. Okay.
Go. Good Lord.
Yeah.
And I pile shuffle too. It's so weird. I know, right, Vaughn? Like a super weird, unlucky shuffle.
All right, so we will first get 2 actions. We're gonna play a Silver Unicorn here, which is going to count as a bonus action and leave me with 2 actions.
Correct.
First action will be Arthur Weasley for 6. Oh, and put 2 cards.
Put 2 of the 4 cards in your discard pile back on the bottom of your deck.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna draw. Be done.
Dealing me 2 from the king.
2 from the king. Yeah.
Let's just do another Baby Acromantula.
Mm-hmm.
For the second Baby Acromantula. Oh, actually, I think that's my last one. So this one goes to my hand. Play.
I took 1 damage.
Yes, you did. Then
that damage was a copy of Ollivanders. Any pixies?
Yes. That's why I'm trying to decide if I play another spider or if I play a pixie.
You should play a pixie first. See what's in my hand. 100%. I mean, you want to be able to play an attack, so.
Fumos, Ollivanders, so 2 Fumos, all right. Okay. Fair enough. Lesson. Unicorn Horn, Hair Care, Fumos, Ollivanders.
Yeah, the Fumos could be devastating.
So what do I take? Take something and put it under the...
I mean, the Fumos is the only problem card.
Right, but you have 2 of them.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what you put, because I'm going to get it back. Unless you had 2 pixies. That would have been good. But you already played it.
Yeah, I already played.
Yeah. You should have led off with this.
So I guess just... Yeah.
Because if you would have let off with that, you would have saw the first one and then played the second one and got rid of the second one.
Yeah, I guess.
And then I would be kind of wrecked.
Not really, but okay.
Well, at least my hand would be wrecked. I guess it doesn't matter what you take.
It doesn't matter what I take.
All right.
Kind of Fumo.
Yeah.
Turn anyway and wreck them.
So I'm going?
Yes.
Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 actions. So I'll play a lesson for 7.
Yep.
And then I'll play the Fumos.
Mm-hmm.
And this goes to my hand.
It does.
And so I'm out of actions.
Yep.
You're up.
All right. Well.
Start with the next Pixie and take my other copy of Fumos so you can build a board.
I suppose.
The only card I drew was the only new card in my hand is a Arthur Weasley, which I can't play.
So it doesn't matter.
Yep. I might as well just play with my hand face up now that everyone knows. There's no secrets. That was first action. Now that you know there's no Fumos, now you just get as many creatures on the board as possible.
I understand. So I think I need to use her ability. We'll shuffle all those in. And I'm going to play a Baby Acromantula from my hand and go get one of the ones you killed that I'm shuffling into my hand.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
And I should have taken... No, you just played a Pixie.
No, I just played it. Yep. You
right.
killed everything on your...
All right, so my turn?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So... Don't need more lessons. I don't think I need a backup Weasley, so we'll pitch Weasley and we'll pitch a charm to Seamus for a third action. It'll be a bonus action. And then this thing is not unique.
It is not.
So I guess I'll play another silver unicorn horn. So that's a fourth action and a bonus. And then I put 2 cards. We'll put Ollivanders and Fumos on the bottom. And then I'm just going to start using actions to draw cards. So 1. Okay. Why did you knock it down again?
Because you drew a card.
Right. I went from 4 to 3.
Oh, I did.
And then I got one of the cards I needed.
No.
Which is a Sickle.
Sure.
It goes down to 2. And then action to draw. Action to draw.
Okay.
And
hit me for...
Oh no, I used all my actions.
Right.
So yeah, so hit you for
4.
For 4. Yep. Done.
Draw. All right. So I think I kind of just need to do the Baby Acromantula train just to be able to play my bigger spiders for a discount. So I don't have to just spend turns. The last one's going. All right.
So I took a damage from a Pixie and a Baby Acromantula.
True, yeah.
And then you just playing 2 more Baby Acromantulas.
Playing 2 more.
Okay. And I'm going to draw for turn. Oh, no. I'm going to Sickle. So we're going to get 2 bonus actions. I have a total of 4 actions. Draw a card. We will use an action. Play a Knut.
Yep.
And a Knut is just a single action bonus. And I get a bonus action for Draco. And then we'll use an action to play chocolate frogs, which lets me search my deck for a witch or wizard. That's actually kind of cool.
Oh. I guess that kind of makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah.
Because there's wizards in the packages of chocolate frogs.
Cards and
yeah, you may take a witch or wizard from your deck, show it to your opponent, and then shuffle your deck.
Okay. So who are you grab?
Good question. I kind of feel like I've got all the gooders.
The only one you're missing is Neville.
Neville and I'll take Hannah Abbott.
Oh yeah, I guess.
She's good. All right, and then we're gonna just play her.
Sure.
And then we'll use Arthur Weasley.
Okay.
To deal 6. And then final action. I will play a copy of Ollivanders and get one of these sickles and return it to my hand. And then I'm done.
Dealing me 6?
Dealing you 6. You're up.
Alright, my turn's real simple. I'm playing 2 forest spiders.
And I'm taking 4.
Yes.
You know, I'm thinking about that deck with the charms and the Carry Magic. I wonder if that deck should play money. Like
It just lets you get your spiders out faster.
Right.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I obviously just had
honestly,
a really bad match where this deck stumbled twice in a row.
You just stumbled on lessons. This game's so hard. Because I stumbled too, but now I'm all set up and it's too late.
Yeah, and it's too late.
Yeah, so I'm going to discard a Knut.
1 bonus.
1 bonus. A total of 3 actions for the turn. Draw for turn.
Yeah, because I can't even spend time playing lessons to get Aragog in play because I'm already so
far
behind.
and it's going to take 2 turns before he triggers. Because the turn you play him and then the
And I can't even
turn.
play him for 2 more turns anyway.
Yeah.
So it's 3 turns before
They should have made
triggers.
him maybe with a discount for having spiders in
Yeah,
play.
like maybe if you have 5 or more spiders or something. Like you have to have a lot of spiders
to make him
cheaper or something.
Agreed.
Because getting to 8 when you're stumbling is very difficult.
All right, well, we'll just end this game. We'll just
probably.
Arthur Weasley you for 7. And I think if
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Yep.
And yes, I have 3 cards left in my.
And there's 4 damage.
So you're already dealing me.
Yep.
All right. Well, sorry that was a very poor showing for spiders.
Yeah, the deck didn't play that bad last time. But when you don't draw resources, you're just kind of you killed a third of your. You almost killed yourself halfway on your own just drawing cards.
I totally did. 100%. Yeah.
You had 20 almost 27 cards before you got a lesson.
I went through half my deck before I got the lesson color that I need.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's not that they aren't in here.
It's mostly CMC, I believe.
I guess let's pull out all the lessons. Now I'm curious.
All right. I gotta remember to unsideboard because I'll forget.
Yeah. Technically, that provides a care. Have a care magical creatures to play it.
Yeah.
Because I had that in my hand, but I couldn't play it. I think there's even more of those. I just might have skipped them, but yeah. So I mean, it's
There's definitely more care of magic creatures than charms, for sure.
Yeah. All 13.
Yeah. Just
bad
luck.
luck.
Yep. All right,
Just bad luck. So
spiders are gone.
I know. Yeah, spiders out.
And
So-
Draco moves on.
Draco still moves. Like, you and Draco are just buds. I don't know what it is about you and Draco, but you keep advancing a Draco.
I offered, and so people know before the stream, I actually handed her this deck to play.
Yeah, but I just would have preferred.
You wanted to play
like the aggro decks. I just prefer aggro decks in general.
This is not your play style.
That is not my play style.
And
I played the character control last week.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I was like, you can do the one that's a little more character.
Yeah. So I gave her this deck.
But the spiders have done much better in the past. So I just got really unlucky 2 turns in a row.
It was just your curse of shuffling.
Apparently. I do have a shuffling. I shuffle poorly. And I also roll dice poorly. You don't think that those are things. They're things.
Yeah. You're physically incapable of rolling dice. I don't know how it's possible.
It is possible. So we're back at our bracket. So Draco advances to our final match. And then next week, it's McGonagall and Creevy.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us for our other Magical Monday.
Yeah. I mean, I still love playing every Monday, so... It's pretty great.
It's nice and fast, and we always enjoy these games. So.
Harry Potter's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next week, Monday.
Thanks, everybody.